Welcome to Monday's Miracle Moment. I'm Reverend Diane Lund, and we are having another edition of Monday's Miracle Moment. And here is the inspirational card that was sent to you this week. I'm just going to share my screen and bring up the card. Here's the card that went out to you. Remember, you can print this card off and put it up on the wall for inspiration. It says, the opposite of joy is depression. Don't we know that? When your learning promotes depression instead of joy, you cannot be listening to God's joyous teachers and learning his lesson. One more time, the opposite of joy is depression. When your learning promotes depression instead of joy, you cannot be listening to God's joyous teacher and learning his lessons. So yes, God's holy teacher is the Holy Spirit, which is the bridge between God and your soul. And it was put there in place so that we can't remember where our origins are from. Our origins are from not a place of duality, but a place of singularity, a place of unity, a place of inclusiveness, a place where love and joy, they're not marred by depression because there is no opposite. But here in duality, the opposite of joy is depression. And I've often heard depression is thinking about the past and anxiety is thinking about the future. So how do we get out of depression and out of anxiety? We stick to the present moment. We come into now and we start to have some gratitude for the things that are just everyday beautiful. The smile on a passerby, the beautiful fall leaves or spring colors, the wet rain, the smell of wet earth, all of those things. If we can build appreciation, and then we can start moving out of depression and seeing that there's beautiful things all around and move out of depression and into joy. So really it's about becoming mindful, staying in the moment and not allowing thoughts to drift into the past or drift into the future, which is what meditation can help us do. I find A Course in Miracles is a form of learning how to control your mind so that it doesn't just wander all over and take you, like a hamster in a wheel for a ride. Instead, you learn to control your thoughts. I find journaling helps. I find sitting quietly helps. I find walking in nature helps shift depression to joy. Remember, it's something that comes from your thinking. So A Course in Miracles is all about teaching you how to change your mind. Thanks for listening to me. Talk to you next week. Bye for now.